Hey, what is up everyone? Welcome back to another video, and in this video we will be taking a look at the Beguir Pente. Yes, I have reviewed the Beguir, not really, but I did a live stream on it, and my verdict on this kit was that it's quite okay, I guess, though the legs are lacking, and I feel like I've said this also on the Michaelis review. The legs are very tiny, but it's also a step up on the Michaelis, but this one I'm a bit iffy about it, so yeah, this is basically a Beguir variant, and it's basically a recolor and also adding a new parts, which it seems like it's the shield, the gun, and also the backpack. So this is a very cool looking colored mobile suit, and I've said it in previous episodes, I really like the purple color, and this being purple and red is really cool, and I think this is going to be a really sick design mobile suit. And yeah, let's just take a look at the box first and foremost. Here on the sides we have some details of images of the finished painted model kit, and it looks really nice. And let's just take a look at that. That is really cool. And here we also have the picture of the unpainted state right here. So no paints, it's quite color accurate as the Beguir Pente is, and most of the line in the Witch from Mercury. In fact, here is the Beguir Pente here, and here is the price I got it for. It's in Indonesian rupiah, but it's approximately a bit over 2,000 yen, so that's quite a bit pricey, but I feel like with how rare the Witch from Mercury kits is right now in where I live, it's quite a decent price. I feel like most other Witch from Mercury kits I got is in this price range, so it's quite okay, I guess, but it's not the best, but I mean, like with the situation right now, so it's quite fine. And here is that the same thing again? I flipped it in the same way. And here's the other side. We have some stickers again, as the previous few kits have. It covers an artwork right here, which is kind of a bummer, but I feel like it's quite okay, I guess. Let me try to see what's behind it. Oh, it seems like it's the pilots here, so let me just try to get it off. Hopefully, if I can get this off real quick, I can peel it. So I don't really want to peel it that hard because it's gonna break it, but yeah, I'll just pull it off a bit. So you can see we have some pilots here. There should be more description here, but I mean, as long as you're not buying it from where I'm buying it, this should be fine. You guys can also search it up somewhere else, maybe somewhere like dalong.net should have an image of the side of the box. So enough rambling about the box. This is, oh yeah, I almost forgot. This is also the 12th kit on the line. I'm not doing this in order, I'm just doing this in whichever I feel like doing. And yeah, let's just crack this open real quick. So the thing I appreciate about what my area where I live does, especially the hobby shop, most of them, they tape the boxes so no one dares to steal it, because it's quite sad that there's a lot of stealing culture in where I live. So they had to put some countermeasures, but it's not always consistent like that. Some kits have no tape at all. Sometimes it's actually taped too much, but this one is just fine, I guess. It's only 2 seals. And here we have the classic 3 bags for our runners. So it seems like we have a huge sticker sheet right here. I'm not too sure what each of these are. I don't remember it being this big, but judging that we have more shield parts here, I'm assuming all of the new stickers here are for the shield. Because as I remember, the Beguir Pente only features a line of foil stickers, and it's not that much. But this time we have a bigger sticker sheet because of the new additional shield. So it's going to be quite a bit bigger, which is quite nice. Let's take a look at the manual here. As usual, we have the white out background and also the mobile suit here that we see at the cover of the box here, which is really cool. We also have the pilots here that was behind the sticker I have. My camera would focus. Let's just put it a bit closer. It is not focusing. There we go. Autofocus is doing it. There's also a blurb about the Grassley house, and I'm pretty sure this is featured also in the fight with Michaelis. It's like a 6v6 battle royale basically. Let's see if my camera can focus again. It is focusing. Okay, there you go. So yeah, this was featured in one of the episodes in season 1, one of the few last-ish episodes, and yeah, I really enjoyed the fight, and this is actually a pretty cool grunt suit. So here we have our first page of full color steps, as well as the runner count. Let's see how much runners we have here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the stickers. So we have 8 runners in total with the small base. I'm assuming it's just for the shield. And yeah, we also have a beam saber, so that's around 6 big runners. Actually, no, 5 big runners and 3 semi-big and some small runners here. So that's really nice. Either way, we also have the back page again with some example poses here, which is really cool. I'm actually really digging this new color scheme, and with the new weapons, it's really worth it just for that alone. And we also have our color guide here at the side, which is neatly arranged here at the side, not like at the bottom here with like most other HG kits. So that's really cool. And yeah, let's take a look at the runners now. So let's just crack them open. As usual, always check your parts before opening them, because you can always ask for a refund once something is missing or something is misprinted. So yeah, always keep your runners in the plastic first and foremost, and check everything. Make it a norm, and seems like everything's good to go. So let's just crack the kit open. Fresh runner right here, and let's just put this aside real quick. Seems like I can just open this one. Let's just open this one first, and let's pull this out, as well as the sticker sheet. Don't forget that, because I kind of forgot about it at the last one. And I think this is one of the last few batches of kits I have from Wish for Mercury, but don't worry guys, I actually got more. So yeah, I feel like this is the most complete line I have in my collection so far, and I've been really enjoying collecting them. So yeah, make sure to subscribe guys, because I am on my way to 1,000 subscribers, so make sure to support me as well guys. So let's see first what runners we have. It seems like it's not labeled perfectly correctly, so yeah. Let's just take a look at this. I have sorted out everything. Seems like my camera's not focusing again. Let's wait until it focuses. Okay, there you go. So here is our first runner. We have our A runner. This is in purplish color. Let's see what the manual says about this color. This is it just says purple part. So here is the purple part for our kit here for our Beguir Pente. Looks really nice, and I really dig the color. It's a bit dark from what I can see, but on the camera it's a bit lighter, so it's quite nice. Next, we also have our B runner. This runner is the frame runner as usual. I feel like it's almost a norm at most what do you call it, HG kits. The B runner is always the frame runner, and it's always the gray color. It says that it's body part gray. It's a bit different from the beam rifle, so if you're painting that, make sure to always refer with the painting guide. So that's the B runner right here we have. And next we skip the C runner and we go to the D runner. Here is our red piece. I would say this red color is quite unique. It's more closer to a Zakuto red, more than what do you call it, an RX-78-2 red, as in like the accent colors on the RX-72. It's a bit more dull. I would say it's not really dull, but I mean like it's more toned down. It's not the super red color you get with some other kits that you can find. I cannot name a few in the top of my head, but maybe some seed lines with like the strike and stuff like that. Those reds are way more red than this one, but this one's more closer to the Zakuto red, so that's really cool. I really like the color. It's nice complement to the purple, because the purple is also not over the top. Here we have our next runner, the G runner. Seems like this is also some new parts and also a combination of purple and red, and also some clear parts. I'm assuming this is a new runner because it just says HG Beguir Pente, so this is definitely a new runner, and it consists of these stuff that you guys can see on screen right now. And lastly, we have our H runner among the big ones. This is, I'm assuming, for the shield. It also has the same color as the beam rifle frame parts, so it's a bit different from the frame parts I showed earlier at B, because the B one's a bit purplish, this one's a bit greenish gray, so it's quite a bit different. And for the other smaller runners we have here is we have the E runner here for the plastic parts on the, what do you even call that part? I'm assuming it's like the what do you call it? It's like the psycho frame. I don't know what you call those things on the Beguir Pente. The one where it's like very shiny and stuff like that. It's the covers, and you have this. It's oh yeah, by the way, this is runner E. It shares the same one from from the Beguir Pente, so it's the same exact piece you get from the Beguir Pente as well. And last we have the CE1 base. This is for holding up the shield. And last time on the Beguir Pente, it's for holding up the balls thingy that he has on the binders at the back, which is really nice, and which is really nice that they gave you this. So really cool addition. And lastly, we have our neon green beam sabers. Really cool. I really like this, and the fact that the Beguir Pente uses a beam saber instead of like the sword is actually really cool as well. I really dig it, so it's really cool. And yep, that's all we have. And here is the stickers as well. I will see what the stickers are for. I think this is for the deactivated form, but we'll see. I'll talk about the sticker sheet and what I use later on when I finish building this kit. So yeah, that's all for the unboxing portion of the Beguir Pente, guys. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing portion of the video. Let's just enjoy the time lapse, and I will get back in the review. So yeah, enjoy the time lapse, guys. See you in the review. Okay, welcome back everyone, and here is the finished build of the Beguir Pente, and I must say this is way better than the Beguir Pente by miles, because here are several reasons why I like this one more. For some reason, the kit that I have here is more solid than the Beguir Pente. Let me just go grab the Beguir Pente. It's right behind my set right now, so let's just take a look at the set first. So currently I have spinning is the Beguir Pente, and here at the side I have the Beguir Pente as well. So before I talk about the Beguir Pente and what stuff I like more on the Pente more, it's we'll discuss about that later. But let's just take a look at this kit first. This kit, superb. It's so good at every aspect that it has. The sticker sheet is quite crazy, but it's not that bad here. And I'll point out which stickers come where. So yeah, let's just stop this spinning table first. If I can find the button, there we go. So let's take this off the stand real quick. Let's just take this out of here. And here we have the Pente. Let's just take off literally everything here, as well as the gun. And we're left with the main unit. We still have this thing to take off, so let's just bed everything in place real quick, and let's try taking this out again. It's quite simple how to take this out, so it shouldn't be that hard. There you go. And we have our Pente again. So physically everything here is quite good. I haven't actually reviewed this kit, so we can take a look at it and talk about it more. So the main differences here between the Pente and the Beguir is mainly on its weapons, which is quite obvious here. It has its long swords, and besides that, we also have a different backpack here. I prefer the backpack on the Pente more because I feel like stability-wise, I think this kit is more stable. I think part of the problem of the Beguir is the overly sized backpack that he has, which inevitably, like, it's hard to balance the kit at all in any sort of base, which is kind of annoying. Let me just tilt it down a bit and move the camera backwards a bit so you guys can see more of the kit on its standing pose right here. And yes, mainly the biggest difference is the backpack here. Let me just try to pull out the backpack. You can see how large this backpack is on the Beguir, and I feel like balance-wise, it's way better now on the Pente, which is quite nice. It's more simpler. I really like to be honest, I really like this over-the-top backpack, but it's just not nice for the stabilities, especially when you have these tiny chicken legs. So yeah, overall, I really like the Pente's design more. Not only just the color scheme, but the overall silhouette of this kit is way better than the Beguir Pente. So what comes with this kit is quite a lot. We have a beam rifle. This wasn't present in the Beguir Pente, so let me try to see if it can focus. It won't focus. Let's see if it would focus now. Okay, maybe I think it's on focus on the Beguir, so let's the Pente, I mean. So let's just try doing this. It still won't focus. Camera is not focusing. Sorry guys. Let's just try to yank it around a bit, the camera. it's supposed to focus, but you get the gist of it. You can see it right here. I'll just do it from a bit far away so it focuses a bit better. There you go. So yeah, so my point is we have a really cool looking bazooka launcher here, which is very nice. We also have this huge shield. It really reminds me of that one character from Monogatari actually. So very cool looking huge shield, very nice, really love it. And besides that, we also have the backpack here. It can also pull out like this, which is really nice. And actually inside here is fully stickers. Everything in there is stickers. So yeah, I don't know why my camera's not focusing at all for some reason. It's not even focusing on the Pente. Let's just try. Focus please, camera. There you go, it's focusing on the Pente now. Finally. Okay, so as I was saying, there's this backpack piece. It's not focusing on the part here. Maybe it's because I should cover the background here. Let me just use this box. Actually no, it's not neutral, so let me just put this on. Technical difficulties, but I'll be back once I get my background.
2 hours later.
Okay, I am back everyone, and finally the camera is getting focused because I put my gunpowder box at the back now and it stops focusing on the keyboard behind. So here is the kit again, and as I was saying here at the back here, everything in this circle thing is actually stickers. That's a bit yikes, but the placement of the stickers is quite well, so it hides it really nicely, so that's really nice. Besides the awful nub mark here, you guys need to do something about that. It's quite awful there. Some pretty bad nub marks also exist down here, but sometimes you get lucky with cutting it, especially when you're cutting with a god hand nipper. So sometimes you get really bad scarring like that, or you get good results like this one. So yeah, it's a bit of a 50-50, so make sure if you want the perfect results, you should always sand it down real nicely. So as I was saying, the major difference here is the head. The construction of the head is actually way better in the Pente than the Beo. I would say it's more detailed. There's more parts into it, which is really nice. I didn't notice that at first. And the fact that the sticker up here, it's quite damaged, as you can see. It's because it's quite open. There's nothing covering it. Well, in the Pente, you have the sticker under here, and it's actually covered really nicely. So yeah, that's also another plus in my opinion. So that's really cool. So let's just check out the sticker sheet right here. So we have several sticker sheets right here. We have one, that's the huge one for the head right here, and then we have 2 and 3, which is for the sides. Down right here, the head. One's on the other side. I'm not gonna point it because it's in an awkward angle. There you go. That's the other sticker down there. We also have 4. 4, I'm pretty sure that's for the shoulders right here. Both left and right, you see this clear part. There's a sticker under it. And for 5, it's the leg stickers down here. And let's see what else we have. We have 6. There's a lot of them for the 6. That's all for the backpack right here. The green bits you guys see at the backpack, that's all number 6. And as for number 7, it's the gray parts also in this this pod looking thing. So everything's for 6 and 7, all stickers go here. That's why it's massive, because there's 4 for each, which means you got 8 stickers for each part, which is a bit tedious, but it's okay. Next, we also have 8 and 9, which goes into the cameras right here. We have 1 here, that's 8, and that's 9 right there. Next, we have 10. That is the one that goes in here, the shield. Next, we also have 12. No, actually, no, you know what? We have 11 first. 11 is for the deactivated state, so it goes right in here. If for the rest, you should not put the stickers if you want it deactivated, so that's the sticker you use. Besides that, everything else is supposed to be here from 12 until 18, so lots of stickers here, which is very nice. And if you guys noticed, this kit is actually semi-painted. I painted some parts right here, and it's a bit dirty here. Maybe I should clean it up a bit more, but overall, I think it's quite nice. It's a quick fix, and I did paint some stuff here using the Gundam markers again. I feel like I've shown it in the previous episodes, and yeah. Okay, on to the main mobile suit. Let's check out the articulation on the head. It's quite limited going up. Actually, you know what? No, it does it quite well. Only downwards motion also does it quite well. Left and right, not too restricted. Very nice. You can do 360 with it. It's a ball joint, so it's quite free. It's quite nice. Unlike the Dilanza, it's pretty chonky. The the Beguir line is quite skinny, so lots of articulation joints that are actually really nice. However, this part is not so nice because you can't bend it that much. But for holding up the rifle right here, as I showed earlier in the pose, there you go, finally it's focusing really nicely now. Yeah, as I was saying, this rifle, it could be holded up by this really well. At the start, you guys can see it from the pose. It poses really nicely. It's very, very nice. And yeah, but despite this being a bit limited, it's quite good. It has a 30-minute mission line joint style, so that's really nice. Also, something that's a bit of a bum is that we don't get a separate holding hands or even a widespread open hands, which is quite sad, but it's fine. I mean, like, it's for a cheap kit, this is quite good. Shoulders go up and down like so. It's on a hinge, so it's quite nice. And for the ab crunch, you can crunch it a bit down, you can crunch it a bit back, very nice. And as for the kicks, not restricted at all because we don't have a front flaps. However, for the back flap, we're kind of stuck here. It kind of hits the back a bit. So yeah, no hopes on a super bent back leg, but very front forwarding legs really nicely. So it folds really nicely and stuff like that. I had an aneurysm a bit there. So yeah, it folds really nicely forwards and it just popped off. Okay. But yeah, it folds really nicely as well on the ankles, which is really cool. We have this articulated piece as well. And this part is also articulated. You can pull it down a bit and stuff like that. You can even slide it like this, but I'm not sure why you would do that. So yeah, this one's also articulated a bit. So yeah, quite a bit of movement on the legs. Very nice on the legs. So yeah, that's all for the articulation. I think that's basically it. And let's take a look at several other things we get. We also get, I forgot to mention and show this during the unboxing. Maybe I should put the Pente upwards first. It's a bit weird having him just lie down. Oh, yep, here is the same problem that I have with the other Beguir, the Beguir Pente. And let's just point this boy up. Keeps popping off the leg. That says something. You guys can interpret it yourself. There you go. Let's have him standing here. So yeah, I forgot to mention that we also get this. What do you even get this from again? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you also get this from Michaelis. I knocked him down. I am so sorry, Beguir Pente. There you go. So yeah, we also get this wire. This connects for the shield. You connect it just like so. Wait, it's the other way around. Just like so, there you go, and you attach the other one to the included stand right here, and you just plug it in like that, and you can have it like this or something like that. Doing something quite interesting, but I'm not sure how you're supposed to hold this though, so I'm quite confused. Maybe I should check out the manual again, but yeah, that feature would be featured on the last spin before we end off the video. So yeah, I guess that's all. And yeah, as I was saying with the Beguir Pente, the problem with this kit is that, I don't know, it feels like it's lacking something. It's not that interesting. It's quite, I mean, it only appeared for one episode, so I can't really judge this mobile suit. It looked really cool, but I'm a bit iffy about it because of the color scheme maybe. I like the darker tone of the Beguir Pente, but that's just personal taste. But however, if you want to pick up the Beguir Pente, it's totally fine. This kit is a bit better, I would say. I feel like it's a bit more solid than what I have here, because when I'm holding it on the legs, it's quite meh. It's quite good here, but on the Beguir, it's quite meh. I don't know if it's just my copy of the Beguir, but overall, I really like this kit. This kit is actually quite a bit of a step up on the Beguir Pente, and if I could recommend, I would recommend this kit over the Beguir Pente. But so far, as I've been saying it with the other kits, this line has been absolutely killing it. It's been amazing, and you cannot go wrong with any of the Witch from Mercury lines. So I always suggest all of the kits that I make, but this one is really good. It's quite standard, but it's not as good as the others that I have reviewed, but it stacks up. If you really like this design, I think you should definitely get this. And yeah, I guess that's all for today's review. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's review. Next week we have the Demi Trainer. I think we might either do the Demi Trainer or the Zord or the Hindri, because I have those three. But yeah, we'll see what my mood is like. We'll see what next week is. It's always an interesting ride whenever I'm making Gunpla kits. We never know what we're making next, but it's definitely Wish from Mercury because I have too much of those kits, and I haven't even built the figurized standard of the Miorine and the Soleta figures. So yeah, make sure to stay tuned for those two stuff too as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video and Gunpla unboxing and review. I hope you guys can like and subscribe to this channel, and that would mean the world to me. And yeah, let's subscribe, and we're aiming for 1,000 subscribers, guys. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time, and enjoy the spin on the kit.